Well, my name's Ian McEwen, and I'm 14 years old, and I did the No Boundaries program. I originally did the program because I wanted to lose weight and because I wanted to be with my mother, who also did it. And I originally didn't think I'd be that into it, but I got really inspired by all the stories and just kept running more and more, and I started really liking it. And, you know, when the race came around, it was just really an eye-opener to see myself cross that finish line, and it was just one of the best moments in my life.
My name is Chris, and I started running just this particular program. I've never run before, but my husband does, and I couldn't keep up with him if I tried. But my girlfriends also decided to do the program this time, and so we ran together, and we did the 10-miler, but we ran 4+, which was 4.6, which is pretty far and nothing to sneeze at, and the hill about killed me, but I did it, and I finished, and felt really good about it. And Natalie was a really big incentive. She's always positive, remembered everybody's name, was always, you know, giving us kudos to keep going and to try harder, and, you know, suggestions for things. Running around town's been a lot of fun because we've gotten to know different places and, you know, watch out for the routes and that kind of thing. Some runner lingo, and now I think I can actually say that I'm a runner, which I never thought I would ever say in my life, so it's been a good program.
I'm Angela Ellis, and I signed up for No Boundaries because I was trying to make a change in my life to be healthy. I had breast cancer, and I was diagnosed in 2009, had double mastectomy and chemo for 4 months, and I got into a program that was for breast cancer survivors that went for 20 weeks, and it was great, and I felt like I was getting back to life. But then I graduated from that, and I was afraid that I would go back to, you know, not exercising like I should. So I saw this opportunity, and I decided I would do it. And January 15th rolled around, and I had shin splints after the first time. I mean, it was like a month or more, but I kept going, and I felt really good. Saturday we had our race. I did the 4-miler. It's 4+ miles, and it was the first day after running that my legs didn't ache. So I was thrilled, and I want to sign up for something else that's through Fleet Feet when they advertise it. So it was a great thing running with the group, and it kept me accountable. And I won a prize tonight. I won a pair of New Balance shoes. Oh, so I'm excited about that.
Should I cry first? First, I just have to say thank you. My name is Carrboro. I will be 45 on May 2nd, and a little over a year ago was diagnosed with breast cancer. Stage 3, had chemotherapy, 2 different kinds, double mastectomy, lymph node removal, and radiation. Radiation for me just completed in November, and I knew I needed to do something to fight back. And in January, it's really hard to get through.
It's okay.
In January, I seriously could not walk the flight of steps in this building without pausing and holding on and being glad that it was over. Like 12 steps. And I went into Fleet Feet. I had heard about the No Boundaries program, and I had heard what an awesome support it was. So I went in and inquired about it and asked, and pardon my chemo brain, which means my short-term memory really stinks, but I asked, what's his name? Brian, please forgive me, oh my God. I asked Brian if he would consider scholarship in the program, and without any hesitation. He said, it's done, went, signed me up, and I really feel like that was the beginning of my new life. my goal in the Fleet Feet 4.7 miles, which none of us knew till we got there, was to walk it. And I can say I walked it, and I didn't stop except for one little brief need to go to the bathroom at the Catholic school. So, but anyway, I finished last, but I feel like I finished on top of the world. My mentor chose to walk it with me, and she's an avid runner, does lots of distance running, and she was there every step of the way. Every week, understood when I had to say, no, I can't walk this week because I have to learn to listen to my body and let this process be gradual. I don't like that it's gradual. I've gained 40 pounds in a year. And yet, because of this program, I feel more fit than I've felt in probably 25 years. I don't know what else to say other than I'm going to keep participating in the programs, and I will do whatever you all need me to do to shout from the rooftops about how awesome Fleet Feet is. Thank you.
My name is Amber Rice.
And I'm John Van Ark.
Yes. And I was a runner with No Boundaries, and
I was the mentor of the program, of the group that Amber was a part of.
And my story is that I had brain surgery on March 25th this year, and I decided that I needed to get in shape so that I would have as good a chance to go through the surgery and recovery as well as possible. So I thought I would join a running group to keep me motivated to train regularly. And this man was key to...
When she told me that, it was, okay, we're going to go.
Yeah.
And we're going to run, and we're going to run hard, and we're going to run far. And she did...
6 miles?
Yeah, a couple of times. The group ended up doing one 6-mile run. Amber and I did at least one other one, maybe two, I don't exactly remember, but that was all centered around getting her ready for that surgery.
The big event, which was just less than 3 weeks ago today. Right there. And I went through it marvelously, and the recovery has been going fantastically, and I think a lot of that was due to the shape I was in beforehand. So thank you, John.
You're welcome.
And New Balance for sponsoring No Boundaries.
Now it's time to get you back when you can run in 2 months.
Yeah, so I'm not allowed to run for a couple of months after the surgery, but once I can, I will be running again.
Absolutely.
Yep.
With the goal to do the Philadelphia Marathon at some point in the future. It's on tape now. It's official.
It sounds good.
Again, thank you all. I hope you're insanely proud of yourselves. I loved seeing your faces as you turned that corner, and you could look of determination, making it up that hill. This has been an absolute pleasure for me. And to see all 3 programs end at the same time, I'm going to be very sad. So if you need a running buddy, you clearly have my number. So please, honestly, this has been hard. So thank you.